Hi everyone, and welcome to Tarot for You 444. I'm delighted to have you with me today. Let me just say first of all that the energies have been really crazy. Um, and yeah, so whether you're divine masculine or divine feminine, please take care of yourself, drink plenty of water, and eat as healthful foods as possible. Today we're going to take a look into divine masculine, and what I'm going to do is channel for the collective that comes to me at this time. So it's going to be a timeless reading. So if you're watching it, and it's not the date, when the video was uploaded, don't worry so much about that because it's timeless. Obviously, during the journey, we all go through different cycles and stages, and so I just want you to listen to my voice. There is no visual on purpose because I really want you to hear what I'm saying. In future I might consider doing visuals, but for now I'm being guided to channel these messages just from voice at this present time. Okay, so what I want to do is just go into, the divine masculine's thinking, feeling, and then doing space or action space. But I want to look at those aspects from an ego perspective, so from a 3D physical world perspective, and then from a higher self or oversoul perspective, so that we're getting his thoughts and feelings and actions, from the space of the physical reality and then from the 5D reality, let's say. Okay, so let's get right into it so we don't have to wait. Okay. It's really interesting. I was thinking today, how crazy the energies have been, and like it's a bit of a roller coaster. So it's kind of like divine feminine and masculine have been going into each other's energies. So divine feminine might be feeling masculine and vice versa, and it's kind of like this kind of scale that keeps going up and down, and 1 minute you can feel really masculine and then you can feel really feminine, and of course we have those energies in all of us. So it's trying to balance the divine feminine and masculine energies within us, while the 1010 portal is here. So okay, so divine feminine, just a quick message for you if you're watching. Ask God whatever you're wondering about. You're being asked to ask God. So if you don't believe in God or gods, that might be asking source. And then we get no, don't do it. So if you've been wondering about whether you should do something or not, the answer is no at this time. Okay, so thinking in the physical reality, we've got divine masculine feeling like, sorry, I just said thinking and then said feeling. It's the energies, I do apologize. Okay, so let's start again. In the 3D reality, he's thinking that he wants to celebrate something, but there's a secret. Right, so he's actually in a space where there's a secret being kept, or he's withholding information. He's not willing to act like a fool or take a leap of faith at this time, which is interesting because his higher self is saying it's a new cycle. You've gone within enough. You've come into love. And you know how you feel, so let's take some emotional action. So we've got that what the oversoul wants to do, and in the 5D perspective, and then what the 3D wants to do. So how he's feeling in the physical reality is like he needs to make a decision. He's feeling like he needs to make a decision in love, regarding love. The passion that he's felt in the past is really very strong. But, there's something pulling him. Do I, offer this love, or don't I offer this love? It's something that he's been thinking about for quite some time. And so his higher self, or his oversoul, is saying that he needs to let go of the ego, let go of what's going on in his mind, so that he can have his happy, his happy home, his, sacred, wonderful feeling with divine feminine. So there's still some things that, are bothering him in his mind. So there's still some, the oversoul understands that there's still some blocks that are in the way, and most of those blocks are actually mindsets of the divine masculine. So, let's say there's something in the way, such as, there might be an age difference, or there might be a location difference, or there might be, things in terms of money that need to be sorted out, or work, or, he may have a family that he needs to support already. Those types of things, third-party situations can be people, places, things. It doesn't necessarily mean, that he's married or, with someone else. So just be aware that, his oversoul wants him to let go of worrying unnecessarily about coming forward. His soul longs to come forward, but he's still in that 3D mindset of, I don't think I can make a decision, which is interesting. So then we go to the action space, and in the 3D aspect, he wants to have justice regarding money. So he's feeling like he can't come in because of a monetary situation, whether he's tied to something else that's, bringing him not as much as he might need to come in to, to offer to divine feminine, or, to make himself comfortable. That's on his mind. That's what's playing on his mind in the 3D reality. And his soul says he should take action. And even if his offer is small, it's still truthful, and it can still be victorious if he so wants to, delve into the soul's aspect of him. Because ultimately, on the twin flame journey, it's the soul that we're supposed to listen to. So, the soul and the higher self, I should say. Okay, so just give me a moment now. Just got a few messages coming through. Okay, divine masculine is being asked to ask his mother about something. He's being invited to start his own business if he feels guided to do so. He's being asked to drink more water. He's been told that he is excellent. He's being told that he should hug himself and love himself, and if he feels the need to reach out to divine feminine, he should also do that. So on the overall statement I wanted to make here was that the soul is longing to come in with love, or the oversoul, the higher self, the 5D aspect of divine masculine is longing to come in. But in the 3D world, we're feeling off balance, trying to get that balance back, whether that's monetary or, to do with there's some things in the way in his mind that he thinks he can't get through. There's also perhaps a secret as well, and I'll just quickly delve into what the secret might be. He has got a secret showing up here, so it won't be the same for all divine masculines. All right. So the secret he probably isn't sharing with you in the 3D aspect, you know, of the physical reality is that he's gone away and he's been thinking about how he can build, as in build a life, build monetary abundance so that he can come forward and make an offer. He doesn't want any drama. He wants to come forward, but he's trying to get everything together first. Okay. So that's really nice. Okay. So we're going to get some love messages now. The first one is, when I look into your eyes, I know I have found the mirror of my own soul. When I first met you, I honestly didn't know you were going to be this important to me. I'm addicted to the way I feel when I'm thinking about you. Whew, it's getting hot in here. I get butterflies every time my eyes lock with yours. Ever since I met you, nobody else is worth thinking about. Why can't you just tell me what you feel, because how you act is confusing me. Wow, so there's some really beautiful messages. We'll just get one more from Spirit. Perhaps he's going to call you or text you very soon. That's what's coming through very strongly. I'm also getting a message for those of you listening that aren't sure if you're listening about your twin flame, and yes, we've got a confirmation to say that they are your twin flame. If you're listening today, this is a timeless reading. Of course, go and get your inner guidance on that yourself, and ask your higher self and ask your spirit guides or whoever you believe in, for clarity. But we have got the twin flame coming up very strongly. I'm also getting, I'm getting red roses, and I'm getting the color red. I'm getting also, the root chakra. So that's, dealing with fear. So divine masculine maybe has some blocks that he needs to get through in the physical reality before he can come through. So I'm sending you lots of love and support this day. This is just a really brief reading, but I just wanted, to give you some clarity and tell you that, divine masculine on a soul, oversoul, higher self level is thinking of you very strongly, and the love he feels for divine feminine, cannot be matched by anything in the 3D physical reality. So even if he is with someone else, or doing things that you wouldn't necessarily consider, loving toward you right at this very minute, it's because he's having a little bit of a hard time knowing how to get to you, knowing how to make and build this life with divine feminine. All right, so just for fun, we'll do one last love message from the divine masculine to divine feminine. I'm sorry if I ever contributed to the suffering of your heart. And one more just came, and so I acted like it wasn't a big deal when it really was breaking my heart. So yeah, see how that pertains to your situation. And if you want to get some guidance from me, I can do one-on-one coaching. I can also do twin flame readings, and I have ascension packages available. So I would be thrilled if you want to get in contact with me. My details are below in the description box. And take care of yourselves and look after yourselves, because this journey can be quite difficult at times. But just know divine masculine is very much in love with divine feminine. And also, last message coming through from Spirit is that in the 5D aspect, he's trying to communicate telepathically, and in some cases wants to merge with divine feminine. So take that how that resonates for you. It's a very strong, passionate energy coming through. All right, guys, have a lovely day wherever you are in the world, and I'm sending you love, light, and peace. Bye.